Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So recall that Kn, we'll go through a couple examples. So Kn is the graph kind of set that looks like this. So this would be K1, where it's just 1 point. K2 is 2 points. And essentially, n tells you the number of points, and we also know that all points are connected to each other. So this is K3, in which every point is connected. And then we get to K4, which K4 is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So with K4, we have all points connected, which means like this. And then lastly, we'll have K5, which means we have 5 points. So it's a pentagon like this. But then all of these points are connected like that. So what we end up seeing for the edge chromatic number is actually pretty interesting. Remember, the edge chromatic number has been determined by the number, the highest degree vertex, and that degree will be our edge chromatic number. So we see here, since there are no edges, there's obviously 0 for the edge chromatic number. For K2, we have 1 edge, which means we could have 1 color. So that's 1. This one right here, we see that there's the vertex has a degree of 2. They each have a degree of 2. So that means that the edge chromatic number is 2. Here we have 1, 2, 3 as the 1, 2, 3 is the highest degree vertex, so that'd be 3. And then 5, because they are a single point and they connect to every other point, that means that each vertex will always have one less. Each vertex will always have 1 less degree than the actual n value. So this one will be 4. And that tells us that Kn is always going to equal, for the edge chromatic number, it'll be the n value minus 1.